We have 6 children. Danielle is the oldest. She played the mom role.
She was the second mom. She was the boss.
She was very bossy.
She wanted to help in anything she could help me with.
She was always willing to do my hair for dances.
She loved dressing up and looking her best. Still does.
She worked hard, got her own car, paid for her own car. Yeah. A good role model to look up to.
Danielle loved to go on mission trips. I think she realized how much she loved helping kids that didn't have things. And that was her mission in life.
To be a caregiver.
To be a caregiver.
She's a caregiver.
The accident happened when she was 21.
We were on the road, we're ready to go to Myrtle Beach.
She was in the back seat of our Jeep Grand Cherokee. She had just unbuckled his seatbelt. The Jeep was following us.
Distinctly remember when the car flipped.
I remember my parents screaming and then saying, whatever you do, don't get out of this car.
When the emergency got there, no one could find her.
She had suffered severe brain injury from being thrown out of the vehicle.
It felt like that accident went on for probably like 2 days, and it was probably 20 minutes.
We didn't know whether she was going to live or not.
I definitely had fear for Danielle's life. Fear that we weren't going to have her back.
Couldn't squeeze our hand. She couldn't look at us.
Actually seeing her in a hospital bed in a coma was the biggest reality that our lives had changed.
I mentioned it to people in our church that we may not be able to bring Danielle home because our home is not adaptable.
So they built an addition onto our home, all handicap accessible.
When Danielle first came home, it was like we have her there 24/7, which is great, but also we have her there to take care of her 24/7.
Danielle was no longer the mother role. She was the one that had to be taken care of.
You couldn't be selfish in those kind of moments.
Danielle stayed positive until she realized that her life would be different.
In her brain, she felt like, I'm like who I was before the accident.
Danielle got to a certain point where she actually was getting bored at home. You know, you can only play so much solitaire and listen to so much country music. When we found out about OE and she gets to go work there and she gets to have fun.
I was happy that Danielle had somewhere to go and do something. I feel like that she was contributing to society.
What is your favorite thing to do at OE?
At Art Ability, she was just beaming.
OE has given her that ability to do these paintings and then display them with all her friends.
I think it's a sense of pride for her.
We felt like we got our sister back because she was able to finally get up and go and move and have fun.
My life changed because I had that freedom to be out during the day and not worry about her. Unfortunately, that new normal changed about a year ago when I had a heart attack.
She was actually critical for almost a week to 2 weeks, whether she was going to come back at all.
My immediate thought was, what about Danielle? Now we have a mom that used to take care of her full time, and she's not able to.
My dad just said to me, he's like, I've already gone through this once, I don't want to do it again.
Danielle came to live with me and my 4 little children, and that was incredibly hard.
I had a couple people contact me from OE and said, there's a home that we might be able to get Danielle into. I knew that there was going to have to be something done with Danielle because obviously Sherry was not going to be able to take care of her anymore.
I was against it at first. I went there a couple of times. I'm like, we're going to be okay.
She's happy and she likes it and she loves the people she's around.
I am so happy.
She's got that humility and that grace.
She gets excited, gives you a thumbs up all the time. That's her sign of she's happy.
She's gained that independence since she's gotten the group home, and she's gained friends that are deeper friendships than just seeing them at work every day.
Danielle is living life right now, which is really good.
She really is happy.
How do you like living at the group home?
For Danielle to still be living a life of happiness in her situation is definitely a role model for me still. I shouldn't complain about my daily struggles.
If there wasn't an opportunity for her to go to that home, I'm not sure where we'd be.
Opportunity Enterprise changed our lives. They're just gracious, giving people.
They're taking care of every single detail that, we've always had to do and we don't have to do anymore.
She now has people more than her family that helps her be part of that person that she wants to be. This is where she belongs. This is her new home.
Thank you for letting me tell my story.
Boo.